Hello, and welcome to Science and Society. We will be discussing our amazing discoveries and their implications for society.
I'm Darwin. I'm credited with the idea of natural selection, though not with evolution itself.
I am Comte. I invented the field of sociology.
I'm Herbert Spencer, and I believe in the survival of the fittest in the field of economic and society.
I'm the famous geologist Charles Lyell. I am also an atheist because the notion that the Earth is only 6,000 years old is absurd. I am also well known for my theory of uniformitarianism.
I'm the Pope. You men are all incorrect because the Bible and the God are the only truths.
Welcome to the well-awaited debate between science and religion. On the right we have Charles Lyell, and on the left we have Ken Ham.
Mr. Ham, you must be incredibly uneducated, and if religious institutions hope to continue its moral influence, they need to accept these new scientific discoveries and values before people start to question the church's morals and values. It is true that I was not there in the past, but then again, I could ask you the same. Were you present in the Great Flood?
Yes, I was. Wait, no, I wasn't.
You know what, Mr. Ham? I'm done with you.
Looks like Lyell stormed off. Get back to the expert panel as we tally up the scores for the debate.
Now we are back with another question from the audience that anyone can answer. The question is, all this talk about Darwinism and evolution of natural selection is great, but how does this apply to society?
Now, I'll take this one, pal. I'm an expert on social Darwinism, and I've asked this exact same question to myself, and I've applied this concept to economics as well as society. First of all, let me define natural selection.
Whoa! You just snapped my lightning there, Mr. Spencer. Or is the expression something else? No matter. Natural selection is mine, regardless of what Wallace or Matthew tells you. It is the process where only the most adaptable and fit organisms survive and pass on their traits. This can occur by random mutations that benefit the organisms in their surroundings.
Alright, thank you for the explanation, which I could have given as one. So, now back to the question at hand. In the economy, the system created from this concept of natural selection is known as capitalism or classical economy. Capitalism's free competition enables the strongest and smartest to thrive and come out on top, while the weak will suffer and become poor. Furthermore, donations and charity must be discouraged, as this will lead to a weaker human race, as the weak will not die out. An example of this principle in play is the English Poor Law of 1834, which actually made working conditions worse for the poor and encouraged them to come out of poverty and strive to do well economically. Their undesirable traits will continue to taint the human race, and that is precisely what we don't need. In terms of society, a similar idea is applicable. It's practically the same thing. Poor people will die out and the human race continue to prosper without these weak and feeble traits.
You better get a fan because it's going to be hot where you're going. Charity and benevolence are necessary to attain salvation, okay?
Now, it's time for a commercial break.
You have a broken arm. Are you sore from the 10 hours of factory work every day? Then you might need an X-ray.
My name is Wilhelm Röntgen, and this new and innovative X-ray has many functions that are useful to our lives. By utilizing a form of electromagnetic energy that can penetrate various opaque materials, we can look inside the human body. This invention will revolutionize the field of medicine and public health, in an era where we have a growing concern for the cleanliness of our cities and prevention of disease. With X-rays, we can move one step forward in this honorable pursuit.
X-rays can cause death, a mysterious growing tumor in random places of the body. Do not use it pregnant or actively engage in coitus interruptus. Contact your local witch if you need any remedial herbs or turnips to cure disease that can be caused by X-rays. X-rays can also cause one to experience hallucinations and obesity. Actually, much is not known about the effects of X-rays on humans, so just be careful.
Back with another question from the audience. Comte, why are you here, and who the coitus are you?
My research has invented the field of sociology. According to my theories, we can observe human interactions the same way we observe laws in nature. For example, my laws of sociology can predict the outcomes of many social situations. Just the other day, I conducted an experiment. Hey, I thought of a great idea. I'm gonna spread a rumor that Marie Antoinette cheated on Louis XVI with Henry VIII. I'm aware that they lived 200 years apart and aren't even alive now, but the working class is so foolish they'll believe anything. I'm going to simultaneously spread a rumor that Louis XVI plans to give voting rights to women. I'm going to spread the two rumors at the French Parliament and the factory in France. With my laws of sociology, I predict that the scandal rumor will spread more at the factory and that the voting rights rumor will spread more at the Parliament. Hey Maximilian, I heard that Marie Antoinette cheated on Louis XVI. In addition, I heard that Louis XVI plans to give voting rights to all women. Bye.
Suffrage for all women? That cannot happen. I better go kill a bunch of people on the guillotine. Hey, did you know that Louis XVI gave all women suffrage? Oh wait, no, you didn't know, because only important people can know.
Impossible! I am emperor of this land.
Oh wait, really? I thought Napoleon III was. Oh wait, I'm confused.
I heard you're giving women the right to vote. Have you gone mad?
What? Are you serious? I don't remember doing this. This relationship is over. You're making me nuts.
I'm sorry, Henry VIII is just oh so seductive.
Wait, what? No, this relationship is over. Suffrage for women? I bet all your extravagant spending and sexual desires made me slip and write this law. There isn't even voting in France. This is an absolute monarchy.
Hey Daniel, I heard Marie Antoinette cheated on Louis XVI. In addition, Louis XVI is giving suffrage to all women. Bye.
Oh my gosh, Sean. Marie Antoinette cheated on Louis XVI.
No way, but aren't we under the Third Republic right now? Whatever. I never took AP Euro in high school, so I wouldn't know.
Wait, what? No, Sean, you never went to high school, so that's why you're working here.
Oh yeah.
Sean, is that...
That scandalous Marie Antoinette has done it. She's cheated on the king.
Hey, Henry VIII, what are you doing here?
Do any of you low-life working class people know the way to Versailles? I need an heir.
Why do you need to go to Versailles for air when you can just step outside?
Not heir, you simpleton, heir. But I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Oh, and did you know that Marie Antoinette cheated on Louis XVI?
Yeah, I already knew about that.
So, as you can see, my laws of sociology were extremely effective in predicting what members will spread faster.
Not everything can be represented by a scientific knowledge.
Ha ha ha! I spread a rumor about you too. I told everyone that you're secretly married and sired and an illegitimate child. It'll spread like wildfire in your clergy. On a more serious note, my philosophies about humans will change the way that later scientists will read the developments of human thoughts. In addition, it will further discredit the church's control over education. It'll make metaphysics obsolete.
Well, experts, you're in luck. We got ourselves another question. You all claim to be experts, but what did you people even write?
Plenty. You should have come to our book club last week.
Welcome to Alexandra's library.
Did everyone read and write a response to literature on H.G. Wells' Time Machine from last week?
I would never write an essay about someone else's book. I brought my own book to share.
So, the rest of us, you insult our intelligence, librarian.
Besides, that book you had us read, Time Travel? Impossible.
Oh my, you might have no idea what literature is, do you? No matter, a book is a book, so what have you brought to share?
I brought the positive philosophy. It was in this book where I first introduced my theory of positivism, which is the evolution of human social development. It consists of 3 stages, the first being the theological stage of explaining things with God, the second was the metaphysical stage, where abstract ideas took God's place, and finally we reached the scientific phase, where we understand everything.
Fascinating, but what's the plot? Is there even a climax?
Plot? What's that? But climax? Definitely. The part where I state that human social behavior can be observed through empirical methods is absolutely captivating, a true cliffhanger.
Comte, I suggest you take our writing conventions course.
Well, I suggest you shove your...
Thompson, what do you bring?
Yeah, I have a meeting at Cambridge.
Ha! I bet that guy didn't even write any books. Probably just a paper on the electron. Who cares about that anyways? Sociology is way cooler.
I wrote On the Origin of Species. It's a fascinating book about a man who sails to the Galapagos Islands on the HMS Beagle and...
Let me guess, conducts experiments?
Yeah, but mostly observations. In it, I introduced my theory of natural selection, which explains evolution in a mechanical manner. However, people use my ideas to provide a basis to explain racism and white superiority, though its intent was to explain our past.
Welcome back to what was a panel of experts. It seems that our scientists are engaged in an all-out brawl due to disagreements of ideas. Well, our viewers still need information, so we have a backup plan. Check out these super informative diagrams for scientific knowledge.